There we go. I want furniture in people's homes to influence their life in a positive way. My name is Zeke Leonard. I am a furniture maker and designer, but also now a teacher at Syracuse University. Home is, as a concept, a very complicated thing. And furniture is the way that we define who we are to other people. You're getting furniture as a way of describing to other people your value system and your system of aesthetics. There are a variety of objects in this house that are family pieces that have been in my family for hundreds of years, or over 100 years. So this is my workbench. It was built by a man named John Dunnigan, who was a teacher of mine at RISD, and he built it and used it for about 25 years, probably built it about 35 years ago. It is built in the style of European journeyman workbenches. I've added bench dogs to it that I made. When I pass this on, there are parts of me and there are parts of John all in this piece right here. The next thing that I wanted to show is not a piece of furniture, but it's an object. This ripsaw belonged to my great-great-grandfather, probably made sometime between 1860 and 1890. And it works just as well now as it did when my great-great-grandfather used it. And when I cut a piece of wood, there's a connection there. There's a connection between me and him, between me and my great-grandfather, me and my grandfather, and then my father used this. And so it puts me in a line of people making things. So this is a cabinet that was industrially made 75 years ago, sitting on a base made out of lumber that came from a tree, and I made the lumber out of the tree myself by hand. So this is a married piece in that sense. Mr. Powers, his name is stamped on the front there, ran Powers 5 and Dime drugstore in my dad's hometown. One of the things that a 5 and Dime would stock is what was called dress braid. So it says Goff's braid on the front. When they stopped stocking Goff's braid, Mr. Powers said, "Hey, Monty, do you want this drawer? I'm going to throw it out." And Dad said, "Absolutely, I want that." But this is what he kept his rock collection in when he was a kid. So I wanted to present this somehow in my living space to commemorate it as an object that has family importance, but also as sort of a beautiful object. In a lot of ways, I'm a curator in a museum more than I am an owner of objects. It's the museum of these family objects that we are saving to pass on to the next generation.